Welcome back to Let's Play Lethal RPG with me, Squawker. And when we left off, this game had reached the dizzying heights, and I mean dizzying heights of somewhat entertaining and somewhat tense. Alright, that's the facetiousness out of the way for today, though more will probably come as we progress further into this game. But what is today's plan for our time with Lethal RPG for the next half an hour or so? Well, what we are going to do today is, what my goal is for now, is we are going to try and do a little bit of power grinding. I don't think we're going to beat that bullshit hard boss in the Undead Lands for a while, so what we are going to do is, here's Isabella, and we do know her ultimate attack is something about, like, summoning an angelic life form, doing a lot of light damage. Basically, that's what we probably need to win this battle, but we need to get her up to level 25 in order to do that. Now, she's level 21 at the minute, there's a lot of XP to go. So what we are going to do is we're going to just basically focus on her, we're going to grind her out, so we're going to just mop up some battles here, and if it comes to the case I might just have to do quite a bit of off-camera grinding, but for now we may as well just do a little bit of map clear out, you know, get a nice clear map, and you know, then we can feel nice and satisfied with ourselves. So we're going to start with this fight over here, which we're just at here because I spawned here for some reason, the game's being a bit weird. So we're going to just take on these fights, probably just take on a few more Yetis, and then we'll, we'll just go around and see if there's any side quests to do and shit, but it's all on you, lady, because you're the one who's going to be doing most of the work today, but I do have other people spotting, such as Archer Girl here, who's just going to get a nice big barrage of fire arrows going. I mean, it doesn't matter really who does the most work in this game, or at least in these battles, because everyone gets an equal amount of XP anyway, because we're just living in the communist dystopia that is Lokia. So I'm going to focus on fire attacks for this one, by the way, because fire is just element weak, these guys, it crits them, it does all the things we need to do, really. So we've got this one over and done with, really. I mean, look at that, we're already winning. Just going in for those big attacks. I'm going to have to redo his skills, by the way, because I don't like him, but I need to redo his skills at some point, because I think I messed them up a little bit in the last episode by hitting several wrong buttons. But either way, everyone just focus on flaming attacks, and then we'll just win this game either way. So yeah, flaming attacks, just do everything we need, and then we can just kill these rather depressed looking. These Yetis don't want to be here. They look so sad, don't they? Well, best thing we can do is put them out of their misery by setting them on fire, basically. I mean, that's the best thing that's really for them. I know it doesn't sound pleasant, but I'm sure they'll like it. I mean, they'll be warm, so it works. Either way, Archer Girl's going to die, by the way, because, fuck her. Tragic, it is really for her, but unfortunately it's the way we have to go. But either way, I think we've got everyone sorted out, everyone's on fire. Basically a very easy fight, because I just basically overpowered everything by using all the good attacks, so there we go. Is he going to die yet? Yep, thank you. Right, we won. Simple as that, really. A nice little bit of XP, not exactly a lot of XP, but it's some XP, and I got some cotton at least, so I do need to upgrade stuff as well. But let's just quickly look at the map before we go anywhere. Are there any more quests? Yes, there are 2 quests left for us to do. So we can head to the volcanic zone, and we can head to Dark Wood. So let's fast travel to the volcanic zone now, since it's absolutely free, and then it saves me a lot of boring walking. And yeah, we'll do some side questing today. So Fireburn Stronghold, lay me up a side quest. A group of archaeologists will allegedly pay handsomely for if you escort them to and from a busted tomb, said to be the tomb of an ancient king, allegedly. Okay, we'll do it. Sounds like a larf. Let's just walk over there. I've already cleared this area out of monsters, basically, so it's not exactly going to be a hard escort quest. I mean, I don't even know why these guys are hiring escorts, but then again, what's going to be the bullshit hard boss fight in here, which is probably going to have some sort of surprise, stupid moral twist or something. Just a pack of fierce hellhounds. Okay, fine, they're probably fierce, but they're probably going to go down in like one hit anyway, because, oh wait, one of them's blue. Yeah, they'll still go down easy. Alright, let's go for poison attacks, windy attacks, and let's go for, yeah, more windy attacks, basically. Just go for windy attacks. Windy and wetty attacks will probably hurt these things. I don't know what the blue one's thinking about. Maybe the blue one does electricity or something. But again, it probably does water. I don't know what the blue one does. Either way, nice big slappage really ruins them, and yeah, wind attack don't really work, but oh well. That didn't really do anything, right? It just does some damage, basically, the blue wolf. I think it's just a pallet swapped one, so it's not exactly going to be a big threat. So either way, we'll just poison it, because that'll make me happy. And we'll do frozen rushes, by the way, because the frozen ones will probably freeze the target, and they probably don't like that. Go for the orangey, flamey one though, and you keep focusing on those wind attacks, because they're doing quite good actually, and you know they do reduce the frozen physical resistancy things that we need to reduce. So yeah, we're getting bitten, Geisha. Yeah, nice slap there, Miss Geisha, and boom, element weak to my ice, and you are nearly dead there, Mr. Oh, Alright, so that wolf is just blue because it can summon geezers, basically. Right, well, that's tragic. I mean, oh no, I'm not going to recover from that shit, am I? Right. Freeze his ass off, and then go for another wind attack, because another wind attack would work quite nicely, I think. Wind attack number 1, because then we've pretty much got him out for the count, haven't we? So there we go. Blue one's taking quite a while to die, actually. I think he's just blue because he tanks up for health. That's probably it, because that's this game's approach to difficulty, basically. Instead of making the fights more challenging, we just give the enemies really, really massive amounts of health, and just so we can just drag out these battles to last for absolutely ages. Can't get better thinking than that sometimes, can you, right? Keep doing these freezy attacks, just keep doing freezy attacks, just try and take out the blue one. You work on the orange one though, Isabella. As long as you get the XP, then I'm happy, because, you know, we'll get a nice big wad of XP for doing these side quests anyway, plus a few more resurrection files, which we'll probably need to use at some point. But right, here we go, nearly, oh, fucking hell, one of our people died. Oh, well, I don't really care anyway. Right, just focus on killing this one, come on, come on. He's been alive for way too long. I mean, it's just a blue wolf that's just tanking a stupid amount of health. I mean, that was a good hit there. Element weak to wind, by the way, so we've nearly got him out, and yeah, it's just so many more geezers. Right. But he does move last, which is the important thing. So go for one final geisha smackdown, and come on. Boom, right, he's upside down and dead. We win, thank you. I'll just take that XP and have a nice boring text dump. Archer girl leveled up, by the way, so good for her. But I've also been gifted some steel, silver, cotton and meat. Cool, and a Busto tomb. The archaeologist will allegedly study the tomb intently as you allegedly remain on guard, but discover that the volcanic zone was once called Granduria and was ruled over by the Abusto. Wow, wow, nice that we left the world building way too late for me to give a shit, by the way. Why can't you call this place Granduria instead of calling it Volcanic Zone, actually? Someone isn't very good at making decisions on the storyboarding team, are they? But it was apparently once a great city, not that there's any evidence of it. A centre of commerce and prosperity, not that there's any evidence of it. But then the volcanoes simultaneously erupted. Well, that was... Well, whoever the retard was to place it near volcanoes was a very smart person, wasn't it? And the few who survived documented the event in the scroll, stored it away. Fine. What a boring piece of... Yeah, the expedition was a huge success, by the way. We found out this is a place where massive idiots built a... Oh, and we got a new tome in the resurrection file. But yeah, some massive idiots decided, yeah, we'll just build our town next to a volcano. What could go wrong? And then, obviously, everything went wrong. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of story there, my friends. I mean, you've just learnt what the secret of the volcanic zone. It used to be a big city, and then it turned out there were volcanoes nearby, which all blew up, so... Well done, people. Always build right next to a volcano. Right, let's go do another boring stuff. The Inferno Golem. The Red Rock mining operation has run into a dire situation and needs your help. Fine, I'll kill the Inferno Golem. It's just a side boss. Telbury says unearth from deep beneath the depths of Red Rock Mountain because, yeah, we mine too deep again. This happens a lot in this area, don't it? Why do people build mines right into monsters' living rooms? It's never a good idea. Oh well, before we go take on the Fire Golem, let's just strategically equip certain bits of armor. See, this is what makes me smarter than everyone there. Just gonna go on with all the strategicness. Get your bow on, by the way. Get that nice aqua bow. That's gonna work. There we go. See, this is how I'm smart. This is how I'm smart. Right. That's all we can upgrade, by the way. So right, let's just get in on this one and just basically, yeah. It's gonna be tragic for this guy now that I've basically equipped everything that makes me immune to fire. I mean, alright, the summoner girl isn't immune to fire, but she has to be in the battle anyway, so right. Just get this... Oh wow, it's like every other golem we've fought in this game so far, except he's on fire, except the fire doesn't really work very well. Yeah, I don't... It looks like a mosaic tile that's just been thrown together with a minimum, right? Whatever, enough facetiousness, right? Poison it, freeze it, and wind it, and that'll probably kill it, right? Ineffective, fucking you, right? Ineffective. Oh, fucking hell, it's going to be immune to everything, isn't it? And it's set everything on fire, but it didn't really do that much damage anyway. Oh, the poison's hurting him anyway, and I've just critted him, right? So basically, he's immune to like several things that I can't quite decide. Right, whatever. Go for really precise shots, and that might work. I mean, he said it was ineffective to poison attacks. I mean, he just died nearly enough. You know, well, he don't die of poison, but he's dying of poison, isn't he? Just have your spirit wail on him and it might kill him. I mean, come on, you can't be immune to everything, you big dick. I mean, there you go, right. So he dies to that. Right, so he must be immune to magic. That must be my thinking. I'm assuming he's immune to magic. But if I just basically slap him around physically, this guy is actually going down. What? This is probably why this guy didn't get his own side boss marker. He's already at half health, and I've barely, like, it's only like 2 turns in, and he's already, right, whatever. Let's get this pathetic boss out of the way. Just finish it off. I've already stopped caring because he's just going down like a sack of spuds here. Bang. I mean, it doesn't really help that his weaknesses are very obvious, and I could basically see it all coming like a million miles away. I mean, yeah, he's slightly killing my teammates, but whatever. He's only really hurting the one who doesn't have fire armor. I mean, the other 2 Ninja Turtle retard rejected villains are just having a fine time here, looking like... God, I want to take hedge trimmers to his hair. Right, just finish this one off, please. Come on, get it over and done with. Fire arrow, I mean, well, water arrow in the dick. Well, not that he has one. I mean, his legs don't even look like they're attached to him, by the way. They're just like sort of there. Yeah, this wasn't very good model building, but whatever. He died. He couldn't be frozen, by the way, but I stole his supply of linen and XP, so that makes me happy. And by the way, I have $780. That's cool, and I got an achievement for killing the Inferno Golem. I got an Inferno Term, a new pet, which does fire attacks. Could actually be useful for zombies, a resurrection vial and a mana potion. Cool, cool, cool. Just a load of free stuff then. Right, well, we got a new pet at least then. So we got the where are you? Hellhound, right. I mean, I'm not going to keep you on as my pet because I like my ghost better, but just before we do anything, I'm just going to feed it a lot of stuff because may as well feed it all this meat and then we can just make it really overpowered because actually, you know what? Fire attacks might work. You know what? Yeah. He gets to stay with us for a little bit, but I've already overfed him now with meat, so... Why is he eating meat, by the way? I would have thought you like fed this thing coal or something. That's what it needs to fuel fire, not meat. That's what you... I mean, I could use him as my own personal oven or something, but whatever. Anyway, that's 2 side quests done, and we're barely about 10 minutes in, so you know what? Let's do another side quest. Let's go to Darkwood Stronghold and, you know, where this summoner lady came from, and then if we haven't grounded up enough XP, which we probably haven't, I think it's time for some off-camera grinding. So I grind my way up to level 25 in what is sure to be a thrilling XP grinding session. By the way, there's a plague when everyone has lupus. Okay, how tragic. Right, let's... By the way, villagers who have been bitten or scratched by a werewolf have been contracting lichen on the throat. Yeah, standard issue werewolf disease, basically. And yeah, so you will become a permanent werewolf at the next full moon. Town alchemist would like to produce a potion to cure the disease before a victim turns as... Once per turn there is no known cure, you will need 3 werewolf blood samples. This sounds a lot like that quest where we had to, what did we have to do again? Oh yeah, make a health potion for an orc, and he turned into an overpowered boss with like way too much health. I sense recycling is happening here, which is a good ecological practice, but here it's just boring! And padded out, but right. Set the werewolves on fire. I know the fur will come out a bit singed, but either way I'm getting their fur. And what are werewolves weak to? I don't know, go for a stone thing, because then maybe you won't die so much, Isabella. That's just my main concern with you. You die a lot. And that werewolf is already getting fucked up, but she's getting fucked up as well. I mean, look, she's been scratched twice, and will she become a werewolf now? There are some amazing plot holes in this game. And by the way, yes, I know I've completely ignored the tree, but my werewolf, well, not my werewolf, my little hound here, he's pretty OP, isn't he? He's doing really well for himself. Go for a big fire barrage, by the way, that'll just wipe everything out, and set that tree on fire, because I'm getting sick of looking at it. And you've got your stone thing now, so I don't know, start hitting things up, because maybe you won't die so much, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, fire arrows to all their eyes, that's going to ruin them. She's bleeding now, and she still hasn't become a werewolf, which is disappointing me, because it's just proving all the plot holes, but my stone demon does a lot of fucking damage, doesn't it? 205? Quite OP, quite OP. Could be useful for that really, really annoying necromancer battle we eventually have to fight. Not that I really want to fight it, because I just know it's going to be really, really boring and really, really hard and really frustrating. It's not a boss fight that scares me or anything like a good tense boss fight should do. It's just something I know is going to be a massive pain in the ass to do, which isn't really good tension building in a game, unfortunately. And look at me again, once more, having all my big bitches and moans, but either way I just dicked a werewolf. So there we go, 2 out of 5 samples collected. Do one more quick battle and then we've basically done this side quest, right? Walk 1 tile to the left and then we'll probably find some more werewolves. I mean, they're everywhere in this fucking forest, aren't they? Right, there we go. Here comes another battle. We're against the Afro tree this time and 2 werewolves. How very, 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 very varied. Right. Fire arrows, fire attacks, and stone spirit. Well, you know the drill. And we'll get scratched and bitten by all these werewolves, by the way, but we will never ever contract lupus because this game likes plot holes. Because I'm just being a moaning old bitch now, aren't I? Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. I just really want to play lethal I mean, no, I don't really want to play lethal RPG right now. Why would the fuck would I want to play lethal RPG? I mean, I'm playing it right now, and I'm just dreading the thought that I'm inevitably gonna have to sit and do some grinding, which is like the least fun task ever to do in a game. I mean, grinding can be fun, by the way, but in this game, I suspect it's not gonna be fun because I'm just gonna be doing this about 50 million times in a row. Pray for me, people. Please pray for me. Well, don't pray for me. Pray for someone who actually needs praying for. And that werewolf didn't fucking die, by the way. I like dicked him really hard with my stone spit. He has the audacity to just live on 1 health, right? Finish the fucker off. I mean, come on, just finish that fucker off. Come on. Thank you. Right, done. I'll have that first sample now, and I will just sell by way more materials. I'll craft some shit at the end of the episode, right? Let's go fight a stupid boss fight now, because we'll have created a potion which will turn the person into like a really big werewolf or something. I mean, I'm predicting this so hard right now. The alchemist attempted to create a potion, allegedly to cure the alleged disease, but when tested, turned all the victims into werewolves without the need for a full room. Now, I told you so. We've created a zombie virus, but it turns people into werewolves. Well done, me. And look, we have to fight 3 werewolves now. Ooh, tricky. Right, we know the drill. They're werewolves. Werewolves are very prone to catching on fire because fire doesn't really do werewolves a lot of good. I'm still spamming out that stone spirit thing for some reason because I don't know. It does big damage on its own, so I mean it is kind of useful. And that werewolf did not do a thing. 1 damage. What is? 40? Wow, this is a real end of. I mean, this is probably like the final side quest of this area, and it's piss easy. What is going on with this game now? Why is your difficulty curve so fucking inconsistent? This is annoying me again, but I'm just not in the mood now to get into a rage because I've just kicked a werewolf in the dick again because that's just basic. That werewolf is so fucking right. We've won, whatever. We win. Why does the spirit have boobs, by the way? I meant to ask that. Why does the spirit have boobs? By the way, we've nearly leveled up Captain Wanker. You know what? We're going to do one more battle, by the way. Thank you for your assistance in dispatching the werewolves, and the situation is now more dire, and a new batch infected, yeah. The alchemist does not have a required knowledge of lycra for what? So the alchemist was making a cure for a disease about something that he knows fuck all about. This place really knows what he's doing, doesn't it? And by having those Doctrine of Ruins has a vast library. Why did you go there? I know there's an ogre there, but oh my god, forward plan much, you idiot! Right, go to the ruins and kill an ogre. Right, Jesus, bloody hell! Oh yes, I'm gonna create a disease and not even do. Well, not gonna create a disease. I'm gonna create a cure for a disease and do no fucking research on it. Oh, herby derpy derp. The plot in this game is really now pissing me off. Right, by the way, here's that ogre. This is like the 3rd time I fought you today. Well, not today, Mr. Ogre, but 3rd time I fought you in this game, Mr. Ogre, with massive tits and looks very depressed because he really doesn't want to be here. Get him over and done with. He doesn't want to be here. Let's just make it quick for him. I mean, we've burnt him. I'm gonna set lightning to him, and he's just picked his nose, which gave him all his health back. He's an ogre who can regen all his health in one go. I am looking forward to this fight now. Absolutely dootly. We'll poison him. We'll keep setting him on fire. Wail on him with my spirit. I'm not even going to bother looking at what he's weak to. Either way, I've just shot him and he's poisoned. Now he's stunned, so I get a free move. Yeah, I mean, look. There we go. Just rack up the status elements and he dies. Two moves in, he's already at half health. I'm doing this one nice and perfectly now, so go for precise shots. Just go for big damage now. Go for big damage. Just keep wailing on him. We've got him on the run now. I mean, if we stun him again, that would be cool. I mean, come on. We didn't stun him this time. Oh well, it was worth a try. And yeah, that was pathetic by Ogre. This quest is just trying to make itself hard by padding its length out, isn't it? Not that it's working. It's just really making it very noticeable that this game is running out of ideas. And that has to imply the game had ideas of its own that were original in the first place. And by the way, the ogre's been drenched and suspected with lightning. I just took advantage of that. Fucking hell, Ogre, you're just not doing it today. Right, Ogre's out of it. Now we can go to this library, which doesn't look like a library. He's level 20, by the way, so that means I get another achievement for making him level 20 and a new skill. So well done, level 20, and there's his horrible fucking face in the achievement panel. How bloody lovely. Now, can you fuck off? I want to see what his new skill is. His new skill is Lightning Storm. I'll take it. It's probably worth something. By the way, I want the Shockwave attack back on, and I want the Big Strike back on because I like the Big Strike. Keep the ice attack on her because that might be useful. And now let's just go back here and cure all the werewolf diseases because this idiot just couldn't be... Yay, right, we're bad where we cured the light. I just don't care, right? Look, here we go. We got some stuff. We nearly got her up to level 22, but not quite up to level 22 because this game hates me now because I've been talking shit about it. There is actually one more side quest to do. Do I want to do it today or do I want to do it tomorrow? Sod it, we're going to do it today because this is probably like the last one in the area. The Darkwood Warlock. A Warlock is hiding in my Agusa ruin, conveniently labelled here, and performing forbidden magic and using... fucking hell, what is with all the fucking forbidden magic in this area? Jesus Christ, it's like I'm a magic police or something. Right, well, let's just get rid of him then. Wow, I haven't seen this guy before in this game, and I mean, Jesus Christ, it looks like... I mean, this is a whole new take of what evil wizards look like, isn't it? Right. You know what to do. Set the trees on fire. Let's have a go at that shockwave attack, because I stupidly took off my fire attack, but it's alright, I have my pet. And you go for lightning attacks, right. I think we've got this one won already. Bang, bang, bang. He's element weak to fire, by the way, this wizard, so I know what I'm doing. Oh, fucking hell, he took out nearly all my health in one go. Well, that's what bosses in this game usually like to do anyway, so I shouldn't really be acting surprised, and he just... yeah, right. That's the trees out, so you got no help now, M8, so let's just go for nice poison attacks. Let's get you healed up, actually, but just use a tome, because it means I get to cheap out on using a potion, basically, so thank you very much. So, thank you very much, and you just start hitting him around with your lightning attacks, please, and shot him right in the face. He's poisoned. Darkwood Warlock isn't really all he's cracked up to be. I mean, alright, he summoned a tree, but he didn't summon it at full health. This isn't working out in your favour, Mr. Warlock. It isn't working out in your favour at all. You've kind of fucked up here. Maybe don't use forbidden magic and human sacrifices next time. I mean, I barely give a shit what you do. You could do whatever you want, actually, and I won't care anyway, but I'm only killing you here purely because you just look like just about enough XP for me to level up this person here, so I can just get on with finishing the game. So, nothing personal, Mr. Warlock. Nothing personal today. I mean, it is slightly annoying that you're taking off nearly all my health in one go, but at least you're not like the other bullshit boss fights where it takes off all of my party members' health in one go, because that's what really pisses me off in this game. By the way, you have no access to magic at all, don't you? So you can't really heal yourself because, yeah, just shoot him or something. I don't care. And you just go for, yeah, just finish. Look, he's dead this turn anyway. I mean, we've already got all the status ailments going on him. I mean, he hasn't got a chance. I mean, what's he going to do? Bring a tree back? Well, he died. So now, yeah, there we go. Another boss fight dealt with. 2 level ups. So now she's level 22 out of 25. Got some steel, by the way. And she leveled up, by the way. She's level 18. Let's see what we can craft, by the way. And by the way, yeah, he's been defeated. We explored the lair. We found some captives. Yeah, cool. We destroyed the lair because we're so heroic and shit. Got some more XP. And another resurrection style. And I can cure curses now. Well done, me. God, this story is so unengaging, isn't it? I mean, I think text dumps are probably actually the laziest way to tell a story in a video game ever. And I know I'm being salty and stuff again, but seriously, I'm actually going to have to compile a list of all the ways you can tell a story in a video game and like arrange them from least lazy to most lazy, because I can pretty much put like text dumps in most lazy, then I can put Mass Effect somewhere near least lazy. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2, probably somewhere in the middle, because I really love the artwork, but the story's kind of shit. Oh well, that's for another day anyway. Anyway, that's why we're going to call it an episode today, my friend. So we did level up, we did a load of side quests, we got a load of achievements for Steam, so that's kind of made me a bit happier. So next time, well, it's going to be a lot of off-camera grinding, so pray for me while I do all that boring shit, and I will see you all on the next episode, where we're going to have another whack at that really hard Necromancer fight, which is just annoying, because I basically die in one hit, and the enemies just have basically infinite health, because this game's just really fucking bollocks. But that's for next episode, so see you there, folks, see you there. Oh, and by the way, before I do go, Happy Christmas, for Christmas is already long gone. Happy New Year, because New Year isn't quite over. And big shout out, by the way, if you've made it to the end to, well, you if you've made it to the end of this. And to Tengu230 and Wacky Sam, thank you very much for the lovely Christmas present. It means a lot to me, guys. See you later, my friends. See you later.